North ended up sending me a YouTube video, and this one just absolutely blew my mind. My man straight up figured out how to build black holes in Build-A-Bot. But I don't even know how that works, because you have like dark matter, and there's all these things to create a black hole that we don't have. So yeah guys, today we're gonna be figuring out exactly how to build a black hole using dark matter in Build-A-Bot. So pretty much this entire build is based around a really cool, interesting glitch that I've kind of checked out before, but I had no idea how much was possible with it before. What I actually built with it, funnily enough, was a pet simulator pet that actually follows you. Yes, guys, that is actually what I built with this. Now, let me actually show you guys exactly what this is all about. So, pretty much the glitch that this is all based around, which I thought was super interesting, is this right here. If you grab yourself a magnet and then you activate it, pretty much anything that gets sucked into this thing, actually, it needs to be unanchored. There you go. As you guys can see, currently, that thing is attached. Now, if I move this, yeah, okay. Look. It just updated, guys. Now, that right there, you know, it's just chilling. So, all I did, guys, I put the thing in the magnet and then I moved it. But the interesting thing is, guys, is that no matter what I actually try to do, no matter how far away I put it, that block will find its way back to the same location. Like, it is actually insane. Like, I move the magnet, the block follows. And I don't know yet how exactly, but somehow that is going to turn into a black hole. Okay, so I think I'm kind of starting to understand how this works. I mean, if you want to figure out exactly how to do this yourself, check out his video down there. It'll be down in the description. But the general idea is that if I place myself a magnet right here, bang! Okay, grab that. Okay, look. I'm gonna do the thing. I place a block. Okay, that did not go great. Place a block. Okay, there it is. The block is right there. If I select that block right now, and then I clone it, that cloned block will also join in the craziness, okay? And now if I clone those two, whoop, they also join in. Now, actually, what I should be able to do is make these collision off. Oh, yeah, baby. There it is. That is starting to become the thing. Oh, yeah, you can just keep doing that. Now, okay, so I just cloned it a bunch of times. So what if I now turn collision on? Oh, I think I've glued a bunch of stuff together that I didn't mean to. Okay, so I just have okay. That didn't really end up going according to plan. I've got a bunch of huge clumps right here of blocks. I definitely got to figure out how I don't have this happen to me. But the general idea is that if I did this often enough, look, I can literally create an infinite number of blocks that are going to just keep going towards it. All right, so this right now might not start to look like a black hole quite yet. Trying very hard to make it look okay. Oh my God, dude, this is actually starting to do stuff. Collision off, collision on. Damn, that is actually being pretty cool. Okay, I need to make this proper because this right now is just a bunch of garbly gook. It looks like garbage, man. Okay. All right, guys. So here we go. We're going to go place ourselves a magnet. Okay. And we're doing this proper this time. We're not just making a bunch of wooden garbage. We're going to place a magnet and we're going to grab ourselves the block that we want to use for our black hole. Now, what block do I want to be using? I think I want to grab neon. No, I'm going to grab plastic for now. Okay. We're going to be using plastic for now. So I placed it. Didn't work. Okay. There it is. Okay. I'm going to do what he did. You anchor this block off. And then what you can do, guys, and this is where things get very smart. You can move it up a little bit. Bang! And then now what you can start doing, guys, let's say I set my tool right here to, I don't know, 2.1. Bang! Just like so. And then I clone it. Oh, wait, move it back. As you guys can see, it is barely not touching. And what I can do is I can just keep cloning it like this. And every single one of these blocks right here, guys, is actually going to become one of the blocks that's going to turn into a black hole. So yeah, this right here is our dark matter. Let's call it that. It sounds kind of weird, but trust me, it's pretty cool. And this is when you can pretty much start thinking to yourself, you know what? What do I want the color pattern to be? So let's just make it kind of cool, right? So we'll do a little bit of purple, a little bit of dark purple, a little bit even darker purple, even darker purple. What about like a little bit of light, a little bit of like really dark blue? So that right there, guys, is gonna be the color pattern, the color pattern for our black hole. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna grab this, we're gonna clone it, and we're gonna just keep cloning this however many times we want. Technically, you don't want to do it too often, because if you do it too often, it's gonna become very laggy. But luckily, guys, I have a pretty good computer, so I'm actually gonna go kind of sicko mode and make it really, yeah, let's just call it there for now, you know? Let's call it at that. So, you know what? Okay, one more. Okay, boom. There you go, guys. That right there is gonna be our dark matter. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna select all of it and then anchor. Holy crap, very laggy. Is it working? Okay, wait, select all. go. Look at that. Okay. Maybe I used just a little bit too many blocks because some of them are just kind of awkwardly sticking out. So maybe you don't want to do quite as many as I did. Okay, so I'm just deleting a couple of the ones that are like really awkwardly sticking out. Dude, look at that, man. That is a black freaking hole. Oh my goodness me. Dude, that is so cool looking. Oh my God. What if I attach this to my body? What if I just I don't know, attach this thing to my body? Oh wait, I don't think I can right now because it's